it worth it? Is it for the future? The family. I want more. I want freedom. I'm purpose driven for equality. You're gonna know my name. I'm still the same. Ain't nothing changed. You're gonna know I am good. Respect me and my legacy. And I wish you would Google me, read my story. You're gonna know my name. Is it for the future? Welcome to the face behind the brand. I want freedom, I purpose driven. Episode 132. Encore presentation with this incredible artist. Hope everybody is good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the face behind the brand. I am your host, Monique Marie. I have an incredible artist among us tonight. You are the incredible hip-hop recording artist, lyricist, okay, poet, CEO of Shakur World, poet, the lyricist himself, lyrical genius. Okay, I got to give it all to y'all tonight. Aaron Shakur.
Real G's moving silence, we don't advertise the beat, we get it.
How are you doing tonight?
Real hustle, smooth, smart, 'cause how the fuck you gon' hustle if you
Absolutely. Let's bring you into this incredible sound of the album Shakur World. We will be, of course, dissecting tonight. This is the Realest featuring Boo. Yes. Incredible, incredible sound. Production is, of course, off the hook. Good beat behind the production. Shout out to Good Beats. Yes, yes. So I'll let this ride for a little bit, but I'm not going to play the entire song. Of course, if you have not heard this yet, we want you to go download the song right now. It's available on all platforms. The Realest.
We've been through the storm, survived them heavy rains. CMD in our veins, and we got it on our back. I'm from the era of the crack, and I still made it out the track. The realest, nigga. Real G's moving silence, we don't advertise the beat, we get it cooked.
We get it cooked, hey.
Real hustle, smooth, smart, 'cause how the fuck you gon' hustle if you book? Real niggas stay loyal, keep it tall, never switch up on the team.
On the team.
Real men handle business, take care of the family by any means.
Yes. I love this. I love this sound. This entire album. Again, there are no skippers. Shakur World available now on all platforms. And of course, we have him with us right now. So welcome back, I should say. This is definitely an encore presentation because this incredible artist, this hip-hop recording artist, lyrical genius, okay, has not come just once. He's been here. This is your, what is this, your third, your fourth trip?
I think it's number 3.
It's number 3? Okay, so number 3. And let's get into it, because the last time we were here, of course, Trust the Process 2 had just been released. And now, of course, that we're back, we are talking about, of course, Shakur World. So,
World.
11 tracks, Shakur World. 11 tracks, right? On this album.
7 tracks.
Is it 7? Where is it 11 from? I want it to be 11.
You wanted, yeah, you probably wanted me to add some more on there because the shit was so hot. You like, damn, I need more. Nah,
told
it's
you
seven
earlier.
tracks. Seven
Okay,
tracks.
7 tracks. And as I mentioned earlier, I like to play, you know, everything because of the fact that it's in the car, you know, and it gives me my confirmation,
Yeah.
you know, of how good, of course, the production is, but yes, how good, of course, the lyrics are and who's behind it. So let's start with the Realest. You know, we brought everybody into this song featuring Boop. Talk about the process, produced by Whip Beats.
Yeah, this song is it actually was the first single off the album. I put it out. I just felt real good about the sound and you know, the content.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we just live in this industry and this world full of fakeness. So I just wanted to put some realness out there, man. Just let people know, you know. And the chorus, I'm breaking down what some of the things. It's a lot of different qualities that go into being real, but those are just some of the
Absolutely.
things. You know what I mean? Like take care of the family by any means. Don't switch up on the team. You know what I mean? Certain little things I'm putting in there. And
Yeah.
I reached out to my man Boop. He's from North Camden. I'm from East Camden.
Mm-hmm.
And so we made that bridge happen, man. He another another dope artist. I just try to, you know what I'm saying, extend my hand and put
Yeah.
some light on him, man, because I feel like he dope as shit. So shout out to Boop. And
Yeah.
of course, the whole album was produced by Whip Beats.
The whole album is
The whole
produced by
album.
Whip.
So every track that y'all hear on this album, y'all gotta salute Whip Beats, man. And Whip Beats is a real dope producer out of Paris, man.
Yeah.
Overseas.
Incredible.
So
Yeah.
yeah, he's definitely dope. I look forward to working with him again.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna do Trust the Process. I mean Shakur World too.
Okay. Wait
You
a
know,
minute.
we get
You telling,
exclusive.
you jumping ahead. Hold on a second.
The face behind the brand exclusive. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah,
So
we've been talking about it, so we're gonna keep our fingers crossed.
yeah, I mean, and you know, what I like too about what you're doing, I mean, you're very consistent. We know this.
Yeah.
I mean, just visual after visual after visual, even if, of course, if we stay on the Realest for a second, the visual, talk about the process of this video. Shot by No Cut Films, correct?
Yes. My guy, No Cut Film, shot that, man. He's another real talented. I like to surround myself with talented people, man. And he's one of them guys. He got a good vision, a good eye for editing and shooting, and he's actually self-taught as well. So I respect that about him.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't go to school for this, so you know what I mean. I commend him. He's really dedicated to his craft, just like I am. So you know what I mean. I linked up with him, and I already had a preconceived idea how I wanted it to look and my locations. Like I said, Boop is from North Camden, so we shot his scenes out there. I'm from East Camden, New Jersey, so we shot my scenes out east. And it just came together, man. It was a real dope video. I hope y'all like it. Everybody go check it out. It's on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's also available on the YouTube. Just
Yeah,
just putting them up back to back to back. I'm like I said, I'm just so impressed, you know, that you are able to, obviously, between music, family, and just life in general, just able to do all of this so quickly, right? And then, of course, having an incredible team behind you. So where was, of course, where did you say this was shot?
We shot the Realest in Camden, New Jersey. So I'm from Camden, for anybody that don't know my background. I'm from East Camden, to be more specific. So we shot Boop's verse in North Camden, and we shot my verse in East Camden, and we kind of just bridged that gap. You know what I mean? Years ago, East Camden and North Camden had like a little beef or whatever the case. But you know what I'm saying? That has since been squashed, and we just wanted to put this strong visual out just to let niggas know, like, you know what I mean? The connection is real, man. Like, we ain't on that petty shit. Two real niggas from two different hoods in the city coming together and making this classic material, man. So salute to my nigga Boop.
Yeah, shout out to Boop. Shout out again to No Cut Films. I mean, very dope quality, as we could see, very crisp, very clear. You know, he definitely captures.
No Cut fire, man. We're supposed to get this on MTV Jams. We still trying to you know, politics and business with that, but that would be dope to have my shit showcased on that platform as well.
That would be incredible,
King. We're gonna keep trying to get that done.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, oh my God, I would just. Well, but you know what? It's all in time, right? I mean, with the consistency and the delivery and everything that you're doing, I mean, I see you, of course, even surpassing that. How about that? Okay. But yeah, well done on this. So again, as I mentioned, when we first talked, I guess I should say that second interview, you were putting out Trust the Process 2.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? I mean, are we getting geared up for a Trust the Process 3, or can I even say that yet? Or is that something that is in the works?
Trust the Process 2 was, you know, that's one of the people's favorites, to be honest. Like,
yeah, for the win, right?
For the win, man. Like, for the win, the reception I got back off of that album was incredible. And
Absolutely.
I gotta tip my hat to my guy, Audio Hero Music, man. Another dope producer that I linked up with and did that. Yeah. Man, I got so many joints on there. Name and Bold, For the Win, Goat Talk. I just got some joints on there, man. Y'all go download Trust the Process 2. Fully produced by Audio Hero Music.
Shout out for Yo Audio.
And Trust the Process 3. Look, we working on that. We working on that.
Okay.
That's another exclusive. I'm letting the cat out the bag, man. Like,
I'm excited.
I told him this was gonna be the last installment. Like, I did Trust the Process. I did Trust the Process 2, and I'm gonna do 3 just to close it out. And then we just gonna move on to other things, man. But yeah, y'all could definitely look out for Trust the Process 3. I already got the beats from him. Like, we already locked in. So y'all just be patient with me, man. I'm working.
Absolutely. Well, we watching you work too. We see you. Speaking of work, 215 compilation just dropped. I mean, this again, back to back to back. Talk about this entire process, the features you got on there. I mean, you're surrounded by some amazing creatives. So I'll let you talk about that in the process.
Shout out to my guys. I'm a part of we're a collective of MCs, man. Like, you know, I got a slogan.
Yeah.
I got a slogan that I jacked from the Trump. But I say make rap crews great again. Because you know, it's not a lot of rap crews out here that's really touching the people and really impacting the culture like that. You know, shout out to Griselda, shout out to the Migos, you know, I guess they consider it a crew. But you know, we a crew, we more like a Wu-Tang mixed with Griselda.
Wow.
6-7 members, you know what I mean? Like, we deep like that, and these is guys that I really fuck with, man. Not just on the music level, but we like brothers. So
yeah,
shout out to my guys. Make sure y'all follow the page on the Instagram at 215UFO, and log on to the page 215UFO.com, man, to get more info on the game. But that compilation album, though, let's talk about it.
Talk about it.
I got a solo joint on there called Still Drug Dealing. That shit going crazy. I can't wait to shoot the video for that. I got so many features on the album. I got a joint with my man Yikes called Deli Combo.
Yes.
That's one of my favorites on the album. Shout out to my boy Yikes.
Yeah.
You Love. We got a joint called You Love on there. I'm going crazy on that. Beyond Grateful. The whole album just a slap, man. Like, I really fuck with it. And like I said, it's just something for everybody. You know what I mean? 'Cause some people might listen to it. I might not be their twist, but then Killer Kai might be their twist, or my guy Radio Shaheem might be their twist, or my guy I Know Brosco might be their twist.
Yes.
My guy Still Love might be their twist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just a dope experience, man, to create with niggas that's on the same type time that you on.
Yeah.
I feel like that's dope, man. You know what I mean?
I like that. And like I said earlier, I mean, just having all these creatives around you, I mean, I don't see enough compilations today. You know what I'm saying? So talk about how important that is, you know, not just, of course, like you mentioned, because some people are so worried about somebody getting on before them. But I think if you realize if you're doing it all together, we all go together. So talk about this compilation idea.
Yeah, the compilation is something that, you know, we've been thinking about doing for a long time, and it was just about getting it done. I mean, with 6-7 members, as you probably could assume, like schedules and, you know, getting everybody at the same place for a video or the same time for a studio, you know, the shit was a challenge, but we got it done.
Yeah.
And we managed to get it done, and you know, the product is what it is, man. It's dope. So I just feel like I said, rap crews and hip hop, man, I feel like we need more of. And so that's kind of why, you know, I decided to you know, join up with my brothers, man. Because, you know, before I joined up with them, I was doing my own thing. I always been doing me, you know what I'm saying?
Always. Yeah, of course.
I feel like you know, rap crews is something that the game is missing, man. So why not do it with niggas that I consider my brothers? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I was looking at, of course, you know, yesterday, of course, and we'll get into that in a second, of course, the behind the scenes with you and Spoda. Shout out to Spoda.
Shout out to you guys, Spoda, man. Hey,
AKA
Spoda, my bro.
Mr. Dope Flow.
Yeah, indeed.
Indeed.
That's my guy.
And of course, one of the things, of course, I know you for, of course, are always the crisp teas. So talk a little bit about Teas by Shakur, and to add a little bit to that, how important branding is to one as an artist in the game.
Yeah, Teas by Shakur, man. That's my my clothing line, my merch line. I'm actually rocking it right now. This is the Teas by Shakur Trust the Process Racing Tee. So
nice.
As y'all can see, man, it's a nice yellow joint. But y'all can follow me on the Instagram, follow the page at Teas by Shakur, and you know, inquire about the merch. But I feel like it's just an integral part of being a businessman and an entrepreneur. Like, you know, I know people that make 6 figures off merch. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm not there yet, but Lord willing, I'll be, you know, right there. You know what I'm saying? I make a pretty penny off merch.
Yeah.
And branding is everything, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, you know, it's not for everybody, but it could be for everybody if you really like put your heart into it and because these designs and stuff I be coming up with, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like, yeah, I don't actually design them, but I'm so hands-on. Like I contact the designer and I like vividly tell them what I want and they bring it to life. But you know what I mean? You got to have a passion for this type of thing to really be successful at it, like anything, I guess. But merch is an integral part of the music space, man, because, you know, you got your shows, you got your product, your physical, you know, CDs, or not CDs anymore, but streams or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you got your merch.
And people love to be able to have something to take home, you know,
right.
leaving a concert and knowing I just saw this incredible, I want something of his or hers, you know, a piece of something. Yeah.
And I always try to keep merch with me, man. Like, you know what I mean? I got a facility where I keep them, but I always try to keep it with me even when I'm out and about. People will stop me. People will, you know, I'm out. People ask me about the shirt. Yeah, I got some right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing that. I'm still Master P out the trunk with it. So,
you know, always.
If y'all need some teas, man, I'll definitely get them out to you. I'm shipping. You know, no free shipping, but I'm definitely shipping every state, any state you at. Holla at me, man. Shoot me a DM, and you can go to the website too, which is on the Instagram page.
Yeah, Teas by Shakur.
Teas by Shakur, man.
And something you just said too that just kind of makes me want to go back to, you mentioned, of course, obviously it's the key to success with branding, but what is another skill or trait you feel is imperative to success, not just in the business, but in any business?
A trait that you gotta have, to me, is you gotta kind of have I would say resilience.
Oh.
Because you're gonna be rejected and tested and you know, rejected, tested, and if you don't have the resilience to overcome the obstacles that's in your way, you know, you're gonna give up halfway through. You're gonna give up a third of the way through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people give up before they even really get started.
Yeah.
And so, you know what I mean, you really gotta be resilient and be able to take them no's and keep pushing until you get that yes, man. So it's like that's something that I feel like God blessed me with, because everybody don't have that. I mean, I come to notice that too, just dealing with people. Like, everybody don't have that quality. So if that's something that you could work on, definitely work on it. But it might just be in some people and not in some people. But yeah, man, you got to be resilient in this game and in life.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I noticed even today, I mean, I was looking at an email today and I got a no, and it was just like something I read and was just like saying, well, thank you, you know, because every no puts me closer to my yes. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like, oh, okay, I got 7 no's this week, you know, so my yes must be coming, you know.
Yes, coming. Yes, it's coming for sure.
Yeah, because I'm just like, okay, well, that's not meant. Okay, so because you could, like you said, you could be weak and dwell and try to figure out, is it me, or what was it, the music, or was it this, or was it that, you know? But you're one closer to that next yes.
and it's okay to be discouraged, but you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, you got to be able to dig deep and get over that internally. You know what I mean? You can't look for anybody else to help you with that. That's something that you got to do internally.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah,
You know what I was thinking about when I was listening to the album too, you know, as far as just your writing skills and just you know, obviously where this industry goes. And, you know, obviously, you know, you have Shakur World, you got your label, you got your independent, you know,
right.
you got this amazing team around you. Do you ever see yourself down the line? I mean, obviously, and this is two parts to this question, signing other artists, obviously, to yourself, to Shakur World. And then secondly, of course, ghostwriting.
So the first part of your question,
yeah,
as much as I love like young talent, I feel like an artist signing an artist don't always work. I mean, we can find examples of situations that do work, you know what I'm saying, but they more so like here and there, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's always some sort of conflict or some sort of resentment or some sort of like when an artist is dealing with an artist, and when you feel like, you know what I mean, somebody's career's in your hands, or when they feel like their career's in your hands, and you know what I mean, it just get tricky, man. So I'm not sure. I would say I'm not sure. It would have to be the right artist.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not interested in just, you know, dealing with people, because I really don't even like people, for real. Like people weird, man. People is weird.
Oh, I feel so special.
Yeah, I love you, but people was weird, man. So you know, you dealing with people with weird personalities and their characteristics and all that, and I ain't got time for that, man.
You're so funny to me.
If it's the right artist, then I'm gonna fuck with him, man, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to get him where he got to go. But yeah, I'm not dealing with a bunch of these guys, man. And the other part was ghostwriting. Yeah, I would do that. I would definitely do that. I would definitely do that. If the opportunity presented itself, yeah, I would definitely do that.
Yeah, because you're a hell of a writer. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I'm into the quick bag. Look, look, y'all need some verses, man. Hot 16. I'm doing some ghostwriting. So holla at me.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of writers. People don't even realize that, you know, because I guess they sign this kind of a contract where, you know, it could be anonymous, you know, or pseudonymous. Yeah. It's whatever you guys agree upon. But there's a lot of artists out here, people don't have a clue that they have a ghostwriter. They want it to be kept like they're the ones writing it, you know?
Yeah. So I like brown paper bag money. So
he said, I don't like people. You know, it's so funny. And I thought I was the only one, you know, and I do try in doing this, you know, I pick and choose. And I can now at this point. I'm very selective. And that's why I was telling Sam Reed the other night, that's why I do the preliminary, because I need to know that the energy, because I'm not gonna be sitting in front of no demon, you know what I'm saying, and be like, oh, everything is look, a whole hour you casting spells on me and shit. I don't have time for that, you know. So speaking of your amazing skill set as far as writing, I feel that that's definitely trust the process too. You know, I stayed on For the Win like forever, still on it, still on my playlist.
That shit still go up.
What would you say makes a hit song? I mean, I know it's not always about making a hit song, but when you do know it's that one, you know, that's the one. You know, there's 10 songs here, but that one right there. What gives you that feeling and that energy when you know that it's a hit?
That's a good question. That's a good question. You kind of just know, like as an artist, you kind of just know. You know what I mean? Of course, you get reactions to other people.
Yes.
When you play it, you know what I mean. You know, because people will determine what's a hit and what's not.
People determine it. Yeah.
You kind of know sometimes. Like I ain't gonna say all the time, but for the Win, I knew that was going to be a big song. I knew that just the content matter, and you know, I always, even when I was recording it, I was thinking like, damn, this shit could be played at the playoffs, you know,
placements,
getting ready for people getting ready for the football game. Like it could be played any sporting event, but just in life period, like we going for the win in life, man. So I knew that type of energy was going to, you know what I mean, do what it did. But not every song is like that. Sometimes you put shit out and it'd be the one that you never think that's going to be shit, and that shit end up being the shit. And you be like, damn.
Yeah.
I didn't even think that one. So it's kind of a toss up, but yeah. For the win, I knew that one was the one.
Yeah, I like that song a lot, man. I love it.
That's my drink, man. That's my drink. We trying to get that shit. We trying to get it placed on some TV shows and stuff too. I mean, we talking to ESPN2 and
oh my God.
We in talks and trying to get some things done, man. So be on the
Basement.
lookout for that. Yeah,
Ooh, I could see it.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Yeah,
you were at an event yesterday. Talk about that event. We had some celebrities around. I see you had Wallow, and was it Caleb? And you was around a lot of people.
Yeah, Caleb Plant, and yeah, shout out to my guy Caleb Plant.
Camden High School basketball celebrity. What was it?
It's a pro AM summer league.
Okay.
So they had a celebrity game yesterday, which was dope. You know what I mean? They did it in the new gym, the new Camden gym.
Nice.
They just basically redid the whole Camden High, which is dope. Okay. Put a whole lot of money into it. But yeah, it was a dope game, man. It was Team Gilly versus Team G Funny, which is a comedian from Philly.
Yeah.
And, it was dope, man. Even Chad Ochocinco was out there.
Wow.
My guy Jerron Ennis Boots, he another boxer, undefeated boxer. It was just a lot of people in the building, man. A lot of comedians, Spank from Kevin Hart's crew, the Plastic Cup Boys. A lot of celebrities in there, man. A lot of football players and shit. So it was a good vibe, a good event for the city. Kids was out there, you know what I mean? Kids did a halftime show. It was a good vibe, man. Of course, Wallow and Gilly was there. Wallow was playing that prison basketball.
He is. That's somebody I do truly enjoy. I mean, and we both. I be posting, you posted, I post. I love his motivation, his energy, and his shit talking and everything else that comes with it.
It's infectious, man. It's infectious. I told him when I met him, because that was my first time seeing him in person.
Oh my God.
We know a few people like mutual. Shout out to my guy DJ Young Legend.
Wow.
But yeah, Wallow is an inspiration, man. To spend 20 years in prison and to come home and do the thing that he's doing and impact the people that he's impacting, man. I just think that's crazy, man. So
incredible.
Yeah, he deserves all the flowers that he get from everybody, man. I had to tell him to his face, like, bro, you're an inspiration.
I was just like, oh my God. And I was like, what is going on here? And that tells you a lot too. God makes no mistakes. I don't, when you run into certain people, it's never a coincidence, especially somebody like him. So when you see you're in that realm, you know what I'm saying? You obviously know where you're going. Okay. Well, where you are, already.
I believe it. Yeah,
absolutely. There's a new movie coming out, or I think it came out yesterday. Did you see it yet? Nope. No,
I ain't watched. What's that? That's Jordan Peele movie?
What's his name? Daniel Kalu, I think I'm saying.
Oh yeah. I haven't watched it
yet. I always wonder, like, with
a scary movie, ain't it? You like scary movies?
Well, I love scary movies to an extent because I'm like into to me it's like a modern Independence Day. It's like today, that kind of stuff. I always wonder with people like first, like, do you believe in aliens?
You asking me, or you?
I'm wondering. Yes.
Oh, I do believe. Yeah, hell yeah, I do.
Really? So if you ran into an alien,
but I don't believe it. But hold on, I gotta clarify, because I don't believe in aliens the way the way the white man portray them in movies as aliens. Like, I don't believe they look that way and shit like that. But if you asking me, do I believe it's
exist
other intelligent beings that live in other
planet,
galaxies, planets, wherever? Hell yeah.
So if there was an alien, of course, that approached you, what would you say to him or her?
Shit, I probably seen one yesterday. What would I say? Shit, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. It depends on how they look.
Say anything, because I don't, it's hard for me to just trust people, let alone trust the aliens.
No, that's right. Yeah, I'll probably be more observant too than anything. I don't want to know what the fuck they doing around here. What you doing around here, nigga? What you doing in East Camden?
Look, I ain't seen you around here before.
Niggas might rob you for your UFO out here.
You were so funny. Well, this is around that time where we do wordplay. And of course, being that you are, again, a lyricist, I shout out a few words. No wrong or right, just it's whatever comes to your mind first. You ready?
All right, let's do it.
Expectations.
Let down.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. Anytime you expect something from somebody, you're gonna be let down.
My
Sooner
God.
or later, you know, because that's something that I try not to do in my life. I try not to expect nothing from nobody, like, and that it takes so much stress off my life, for real. Anybody listening to this, do not expect nothing from nobody.
Mm.
And that will take stress off your life. When people do something for you, just take it for what it is. Take it as a blessing.
Yeah.
But everything that you got and everything that you need to be doing, you need to be doing.
My God.
Every single time you expect something from somebody, it might come through here and there, but you're gonna be let down because they're your expectations. That's the thing you gotta realize.
Yeah.
The person that you expecting the shit from don't know your expectations.
Mm.
You know your expectations. And so when they don't meet them expectations, now you upset. Now you feel let down.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. So, you know what I mean? Just don't expect nothing from nobody, man. Take everything as a blessing, as icing on the cake. And trust me, your life will just be so much more stress-free. You know what I mean?
That's real game right there. Oof.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oof, I think you was talking to me. Okay. Listen. No, yeah. Okay, so realization. Realization. I think you just said it, but yeah.
Right. Pretty much. Realization. The first thing that came to my mind was manifestation.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm thinking, like, you know, I'm thinking more so like seeing it in your mind first, and then it materializing through your works and through your actions.
Yeah.
So you really, like, that realization is real. You can really see something before it even happened, in your mind first, and then through your actions and your works, you can really make it a reality. So that was just the first thing that came to my mind was manifestation.
Yeah, and you know we big on manifestation.
For sure, I know I am.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
You gotta believe it. You gotta believe it before anybody else will believe it.
Heck yeah, you know, and that's what brings it. Like I was doing that today. I mean, I started watching a lot of stuff about the mindset. People talk about you can make yourself, you know, you can make yourself sick with some of the stuff that you think, you know, the doubts, you know.
You gotta believe it.
And so you could definitely, obviously, if you know you can make yourself sick, you can definitely make yourself well. You can speak things into existence. You can, you know, manifest things. And so I had to literally double time on some thoughts. I was like, when I was thinking these thoughts, I was like, no, this is what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because like, who is saying, like, what is going on here? But it just goes to show how powerful. Yeah. Say it again. Yeah.
Power of the mind.
Yeah.
It's powerful.
And how strong the mind is, and you know, and how it could be like a battlefield. And just imagine, my mom had said something like that. She's like, just imagine people that don't pray. You know what I'm saying? Like a person going through somebody just like I was hearing the devil and all these. I was like, no.
That's
you know, so you hearing yourself. Your own doubts. But yeah, but when she says, it's like, just imagine if you was a person that didn't pray and you having these thoughts. It's like, keep having good, like overpower them with 15 good thoughts over that, you know, 1 or 2 bad thoughts. So I just, you know, that manifestation is real big to me. Loyalty, the next word.
Respect.
Say it again.
Respect.
Yes. Ooh.
You know, I got this tattoo when I was how old was I? I think I was 18.
Wow.
These were one of the first tats I had. I got my first tattoo when I was 14 years old. R.I.P. my cousin Mish passed away. And yeah, I was one of the youngest kids in my school with a tattoo, but it was due to my cousin passing. But the loyalty, respect tat, I knew this at an early age, that, you know, not just in the street, but in life, like, these is 2 things that I live by and that you got to have to even be anywhere near me.
Yes.
You gotta have loyalty and you gotta have respect. You know what I mean? And I feel like they go hand in hand. You really can't have one without the other.
Absolutely.
That's why I said, when you said loyalty, I said respect. And yeah.
That's
Two
big.
principles that I really stand on, you know what I mean? So much so that I got it tatted on my fucking hands when I was 18 years old, you know what I mean? So yeah.
That's incredible.
That wasn't even rehearsed either, yo. She just said that. Right? Keep it real.
Well, you know that happens when we do our interviews. It just be God just be in the interview. Like,
Right,
this is what
right,
you gonna,
right.
this is
Nah,
what you gonna
that was
ask.
heavy. That was heavy right there.
Well, because you know, and it's something I'm honestly dealing with right now, you know, and it's like I realize there's a lot of people that they want loyalty from you, but don't want to, you know, to have they don't give loyalty to you, or they want you to respect them like you owe them something, you know. And
where they do that at? I don't.
oh my God,
What's up with these people?
they
be wanting stuff from you that they don't.
give. Yeah, it's very interesting to me.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I can say. It's interesting, you know.
And that goes back to what we were just talking about, though, with expectations.
Yeah.
They expecting shit, but they not even doing what they expecting.
Yeah. Yeah. Wallow said it. What did he say today? Wallow posted, he said, get away from them people. Like literally, no matter who it is, job, family, friend, whoever it is, get away from them people.
That's a fact.
You know, because a lot of times they'll try to remind you of shit because they knew you win. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's like, oh, but you know, I remember what you. It's like, so what? This is me now. Right. I've overcame that. Right. You know? And then they'll say, what's the other one? You've changed. Well, yeah, you know.
Ain't that the goal?
So it's just like, yeah, so you just noticing. And speaking of change, that's my last word for you. Transformation.
Transformation is the word?
Yes, transformation is the word.
I would say the first thing that comes to mind is necessary. Ooh. But because I just feel like that's the natural order of things, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
when you grow mentally and spiritually, and you know what I mean, even when you grow in age, you know what I mean, it's a certain level of transformation that got to take place, man.
Yeah.
And if it don't, then there's something wrong for real. So that's a key indicator, like for people that's been doing the same exact thing for the past 10 years, like 20 years or whatever the case. It's like, damn, that's a strong indicator that something is wrong, man. So transformation is like, it's essential. I had my own transformation. When was it? It was probably like 2014 or 15 when I stopped eating red meat, and you know what I mean? I stopped drinking alcohol. I mean, I still smoke my weed, but I stopped drinking alcohol. Haven't even had a glass of wine since 2014.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? So we talk about willpower and, you know what I mean, discipline. But I had to go through that transformation, and it made me feel better. You know what I mean? Physically, it made me, you know what I mean, look better, and you know what I mean, just feel better. So that was my transformation. But everybody will go through their own different transformation.
Yeah.
Where they may, you know what I mean, do different things, but to stay the same, I feel like that's, you know, something is wrong, man. Yeah. Something is wrong in the picture.
Every year we should be trying to change.
Elevate. Every day, really. Yeah.
Every day.
Trying to get better.
Yeah.
And getting better is transformation in itself.
Yeah. I could share something with you. Only a few people know. I don't care. I'll tell everybody. I hadn't had a drink. Honestly, I had a drink of wine yesterday, but I hadn't had a drink for 2 months.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I just like just cold turkey. You know, the big part of it was my voice. You know, I'm a singer, so
right. We talked about that too last time.
Yeah, that last time.
Yeah. Said no.
Yeah, and I just be like socially, just, you know, even on here, just sitting and doing, it just goes hand in hand when you're out. And I was just like, one day, like, you have to control. It wasn't alcoholism. It's just you have to still protect your gift.
Right.
And my voice is my gift. So years ago, God said, either you smoking or you singing, what you doing. And I stopped smoking, you know. And so now, of course, it's the liquor and the wine and stuff. So it's like because it paralyzes a singer doesn't realize it, but it can paralyze your vocal cords.
Right.
So I have to really be careful, like especially because I'm about to record. You know, I'm about to sing.
Yeah, you got to get them vocal cords ready.
Yeah,
because I'm proud of you. 2 months. That's damn good. That's a start. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had a glass yesterday. I was like, I need to go outside. You know, but I really didn't need it. I didn't need it. It was just like, because it's a vice. It's really a vice.
The hardest time that you're gonna be faced with that shit is when you really around other people that's drinking, and when you know, like partying.
Yeah.
I just left a birthday party earlier. Everybody got wine and liquor and all that.
Yeah.
I'm to the point where it don't affect me.
Yeah.
Because I do my smoke thing and you know what I mean? I'm chilling, but yeah, man, when you out and about, it's be like, damn, they popping champagne. And it's like, damn. But then, you know, that's when the discipline come in. You're like, nah, fuck it, I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? You gotta have willpower.
Yeah, absolutely. It is funny because I was out actually with some artists a couple of weeks ago, and that was really about 3 weeks ago, and that was my first time being out, and it was like everybody was drinking, and it was like, I'll have a ginger beer, you know. Not that I needed to have something, but it just really, I think what it makes you realize is how much people drink, really, how much you can drink if you're around that every day. So be able to like, give me some water, you know what I'm saying? Give me something else. So speaking of all of this, in preparation, because of course, where you are going, I feel that you are making history. So history in the making comes to mind. Talk about the sound and of course the amazing visual, because I'm going to of course let everybody see in case they haven't. It is out now, available on all platforms.
Yeah, history in the making, definitely out now, man. The video and the song, it's off the album. Shakur World, also with beats, of course. The sound is like, man, it really give me like a Jay-Z bounce. You know what I'm saying? Like
absolutely.
That. When I heard it, that's what I thought of, and that's what I tried to get in pocket.
Yeah.
I just give you that, you know, East Coast flavor, talk a little slick talk. You know, give you them bars, of course, some hard bars that people love. But, you know what I mean, drop a couple of gems. You know, do what I do, man. I got a bar in there where I say, Camden nigga rapping like I came out of Bed-Stuy. And, you know, it's just like, you know, people from my town and from where I'm from don't really spit how I spit.
Yeah.
You know, you got a lot of cats that, you know, they imitating the Chicago wave, the Atlanta wave. It's not a lot of artists that's really spitting how I spit and, you know, delivering it the way I deliver it. So, history in the making. I just feel like, you know, that's just my course and my calling.
Yeah.
To make history. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be remembered as one of them guys, man, when it's all said and done. So, Lord willing, I reach the levels I'm supposed to reach while I'm here on this earth. You know what I mean? And I could look back and say, like, damn, it really was history in the making.
Yeah, this is it. This is an incredible journey that you're on, and it's, I mean, you are enjoying the ride, but you're delivering. You know, yeah, you're a Gemini, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And there's a lot of Geminis that you know of who are definitely at that level. Kanye, you know, and
Biggie was a Gemini.
Biggie was a Gemini. Tupac, you know, I mean,
was a Gemini.
Some incredible.
Lauryn Hill was a Gemini.
Who was it?
Lauryn Hill.
Oh, Lauryn Hill is, yeah, absolutely. Some
Kids.
Heavy hitters, basically.
Gemini. Yeah, I could go on in Gemini game.
Some heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar, King.
All right, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. And you know, I brought it up to something.
Because Geminis be getting a whole lot of hate on these fucking I don't know if you follow that Justin LeBoy page. He a popular motherfucker putting up a lot of memes and shit, but Geminis just get a lot of hate. We one of the most hated zodiac. I don't know why. We got a lot of the greatest people, but we the most hated. I don't get it.
Well, people always say that two sides, but I mean, everybody has two sides.
But yeah, I don't get that part. Now, I mean, two sides, yeah, but two-faced, no, because two-faced give me like sneaky or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
backstabber. Yeah, we ain't on that type of time, but two sides, I can see that because I be feeling like Tupac sometimes, some days, you know what I mean? I get him, I be conscious and I be super woke and I be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm really intellectual. I'm really intellectual. Yeah. But then sometimes it's like, nigga, I'm like DMX and I'm like, nigga, you know what I mean? Ready smack somebody.
Right. Because, yeah, that's a Gemini. Gemini will go
so it's just like, it depends on what day you catch me on.
Yeah. I was going to say, because Geminis, the Geminis I know, they very quiet, but honey, you set them off, it's over. You know?
Yeah, that's me. It's
definitely a problem. He's like, let me get away from him.
That's me.
Are you good at owning your mistakes, King?
That's something I'm working on.
I got you off guard.
Yeah, that's something I'm working on. That's something I'm working on. But you know the problem with that is?
Yeah.
Everybody always think they right.
Mm.
That's the whole basis of arguing, ain't it?
Yeah, true.
You think you right, I think I'm right, and so we arguing who's right.
Yeah. So how do you come to a medium? I mean, if you got two people.
Sometimes you just gotta really, because sometimes I don't know. Sometimes you really just gotta sit back and analyze the shit and really own up. And if you was wrong, you was wrong.
Yeah. Gotta have mature people.
I don't be wrong a lot though.
Oh boy.
I be right a lot. I don't know. It's like, damn, my right percentage is like 97%.
Oh boy. Now, look, let me ask the question again.
My shit like Steph. Look, my shit like Steph when he let that shit go. You out there in the bay, you know.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, my right percentage is up there with Steph and Steph.
Okay.
Accountability is important, y'all.
It is.
It's important. Y'all gotta, you know what I mean, really own up to your shit and
absolutely
realize when you're wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't be wrong a lot though.
Oh my God. Well, very important question of the evening. You know, I always have to ask important questions. Do you prefer white rice or brown rice?
Brown rice.
Really? Why?
It's a healthier option.
I started eating more brown rice, but I see people say it has arsenic in it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've heard some of that too. The bottom line is if you don't grow your food out your own dirt, it's always gonna have some shit in it. You know what I mean? But my thing is you just gotta try to minimize the amount. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that was my whole thing when I went on my transformation, like what we was talking about earlier. My goal wasn't to be perfect. Like, I'm not a vegan.
Yeah.
I still eat chicken, you know what I'm saying, which they say is bad too. And I still partake in certain shit. I don't eat pork, red meat, crab, shrimp. You know, I cut all that type of stuff out. But
yeah,
it's like you can still eat certain things and still enjoy yourself and still,
absolutely,
you know what I mean, have your cheat days or whatever the case. But all in moderation. That's my thing.
I was just gonna say moderation.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it in moderation. But you know, I would prefer people just to stop doing it because really health wise is better, man. Like brown rice, if you compare the two, brown rice is better than white.
Yeah.
Now, is brown rice perfect? Probably not, but it's better than white rice.
And I noticed that this is some of the benefits, this attributes that it was saying, like, you know, because I lost my grandmother to, you know, heart disease and congestive heart failure. She was not a big woman. She was a tiny, petite little thing, but she had heart issues. And I noticed it was saying that brown rice, what's in the brown rice, the grain itself is good for heart, you know, and stuff like that. So I'm like,
all the white stuff is all bleached. It's bleached. Everything is bleached. So it's like,
yeah,
white bread, white rice, white sugar. All that's bad for you. All that's terrible, especially for Black people.
Yes.
You know, we lead in diabetes. We lead in hypertension. We lead in all that type of shit, man. And it really all boils down to what we eat and how we eat. And I think if we all like really took that shit more serious, you know, we'd be better off. But a lot of places, especially in the hood, I'm from the hood. That shit is really not a priority to a lot of people. Like, because we in survival mode in these ghettos. You know what I'm saying? The last thing you worrying about is fucking, you know what I mean? They eat McDonald's, motherfuckers eating Popeyes. The Chinese store, you know, you eating Chinese food 3 days out the week.
You know, Black folks love to eat some good food now, kid.
You can make pizza every other day. It's just like that's how you eat when you're in the ghetto. But we got to be able to. That's why I respect Styles P so much. Shout out to Styles P because he was brilliant enough to put a juice bar in his hood. And you know what I'm saying? He give people options to have the juice, the fresh wheatgrass shots, and get your smoothies, get your juices, and get your fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
And I respect that, man, because it's like you got to have options at least. You know what I mean? They put us in these areas, and it's just like it's no healthy options at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Motherfuckers are dying, man, because of it.
Yeah, it's something. Well, that's like I said. That's why I just that day just stopped. Like even with because not just for the voice. I mean, liquor is not good for the liver. You know, so it's just like.
That's not.
And I've known some folks who have passed, unfortunately, you know, from it. So, yeah, I always get concerned. I always wonder too why they do put Popeyes in all these places in our areas. You know, if you go
Because they know we going to go right for it. That's the thing. The liquor store, most of the liquor stores is in our hood.
Liquor stores, yeah,
You
that's
know what
crazy.
I mean? Fast food, crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard to get a decent, healthy meal in the ghetto.
Yeah, right.
Unless
A
you go
brown
to
rice. What about kale or spinach? That's healthy, but which one? If you can only choose between the two.
And that's tough because I use both for my smoothies and my.
Really?
I would say I would choose spinach though.
Why spinach?
Because spinach, damn, that's tough. I eat kale salads too.
No.
I would choose spinach. I would choose spinach. I would choose because I use it for my smoothies. But you can also like, you know what I mean, saute it in the pan with some onions and some olive oil and, you know what I mean, put a little seasoning in that shit, make it nice. Whip it up with some mashed potatoes and some.
All right now, Shakur.
Some crusted
over there.
pan.
You're gonna be cooking when you get off of here.
Yeah, I need to start me a little cooking joint, man. Shakur in the kitchen.
Chef Shakur.
You know what I mean?
So funny. Have you ever put a part of your life on hold?
Hell yeah. You always do when you got kids. You know what I mean?
Oof.
Kids will do that to you, you know what I mean? But it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it, but yeah. Yeah, you gotta, I mean, if you're a good parent, you go and sacrifice certain shit so that they can, you know what I mean? Especially time. That's the number one thing. And that's the only thing that you don't get back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You gotta sacrifice these things for your kids. So hell yeah, if you're a good parent, you gotta put your life on hold sometimes for them.
Yeah. Well, shout out to you and the Queen, and thank you both. Please extend my graciousness, of course, to her for just even allowing, of course, you to have this time. And it's of course evening time and doing what you're doing, you know, for the culture. But for me, as far as this platform, and speaking of the kids, I know you have a graduate that just graduated.
Yeah. I got a ready to go to high school. So
my God. So that was junior high, right?
She graduated junior high, my baby. My firstborn. So, you know, it was emotional, man.
I saw that. I was like, oh my God.
I get ready for these young Thundercats, man. You know.
Oh.
I got something for them though. You know what I mean? But
now be nice, because you know she's a beautiful girl. So you know.
Yeah, she got her head on straight too. You know what I mean? I raised her right, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm big on, like, you know what I mean, not really being super overprotective and more so trusting in the parents and how I raised it.
Absolutely.
You know? She's still, you know, I'm still dad. Like, come on now. It's still rules that got to be followed, but I'm not about to be like on some drill sergeant shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just hoping her high school years go by smooth. Don't be no whole bunch of drama.
Yeah.
But you know.
Well, it goes by so fast, right? So it's just crazy. You know, I had two cousins who graduated this summer or early, you know, in June, and it's just like, damn, are you already 17, 18? You was just like 7.
Yeah,
you know,
that time don't stop, man.
Yeah, it goes by real fast. Well, you, of course, are, as we know, a philanthropist, and you definitely have, of course, coming up soon. Of course, I'm thinking almost around that time in the winter. Talk to everybody about the sock drive, because you've done that every year, brought to you by Tees by Shakur. And let everybody know what you do for the culture, for the people, the unfortunate.
Man, I was just reflecting last week, I think it was. I was just sitting back like, damn, it's really about to be this year.
Already.
This November will be year number 4. And
crazy.
It's just like, damn, it's something that I did. everything is going back to what we talked about. We talked about manifestation, and we talked about what else we talked about? Executing. It was something that just, it was an idea. You know what I mean? I'm like, I know socks is one of the least donated items in all homeless shelters.
Crazy.
And I know in the winter time, especially in Jersey, like it get cold as shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got people that not last year, the year prior, it was a guy that was walking around. He had shoes, but he said he ain't had no socks on for like 4 days. We talking like cold, frigid temperatures. And so, you know, shit like that is like when you can help somebody that you don't even know, to me, that's God's plan and that's God's work. It's him working through you. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you're really acting as an angel. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you was about to fall off a cliff and somebody came down and reached your hand, a stranger, it's like, damn, God placed that person there.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like people work in these ways and it's all for God's good. So it's like I just like doing my little part, you know what I mean? It's like people that want to donate, y'all could donate $ Tees by Shakur.
Yeah.
And send anything, you know, $1, $2, $10, $20, whatever you want to send. The sock drive is held every year on Black Friday. And I do it right downtown in Camden, New Jersey. It's a lot of homeless people that be downtown. I don't know if y'all city is like my city, but it'd be a whole lot of homeless people downtown. They congregate in certain areas, and you know, I do it every year in the street too. That's another thing about what I do. I don't go to the church, and I don't go to, you know, I don't even go to the shelters.
No,
I'll be in the street. You know what I mean?
Where they are. Yes.
Set up. People pull up. You know, they come. They walking by. They get in their socks. People out there with kids.
Yeah.
It really be heart touching, man. And so anybody that's willing and able, if y'all want to donate, man, this coming November, Black Friday, it's gonna be going down. Year number 4.
I was just gonna say this is the 4th annual.
Yeah, number 4, man. And like I said, when you start something and when you look back on it, you really appreciate the process. You really appreciate the journey. It's like, damn, bro.
Yeah. Trust the process.
I can't wait to get to year 10 with this shit, man. And Lord knows I might have celebrities coming out, and you know the shit might get bigger and bigger. Not might, it will get bigger and bigger.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, this is year number 4, man. So I'm real proud of that. That's something that I'm really proud of.
Well, I'm real proud of you, King. And
thank you. Hope I inspire other people to do that in your hometown, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And in closing, I have to say to you, well done. If no one has told you yet, with everything that you have done and are doing.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen.
Well done. You know that I am big on hip hop. You know, as much as I love every different genre, I love hip hop. And I love when I can, you know, be surrounded by an artist who is good. And again, no disrespect to any artist, but it's just every artist is different, and there are some who really have lyricism, poetically gifted, and you're one of them. And so I'm just glad to know you. Yeah, and I just love your sound. So keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Shakur World.
Yeah, y'all know the vibe.
Shakur World. So when y'all see that planet, you know what you're about to indulge into. He's about to take you into a place, of course.
Bring you into my world. Bring y'all in my world, man. Download, stream all my music on all platforms. Aaron Shakur.
Everywhere.
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
Aaron Shakur 856.
Yeah.
I'm about to drop that new video too with Spoda. That's probably gonna be dropping this coming Friday. So
oh my God.
By the time y'all see this, it should be out in a few more days. But
oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, just stay up with me, man. Y'all can follow me on the not follow me, but subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need more and more subscribers, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend.
Yeah.
YouTube.com/C/Aaron Shakur.
Okay. Aaron Shakur.
Yeah.
And then of course, you on Twitter too, King, correct?
Yep. Follow me on Twitter, Aaron Shakur 856. You know what I mean? Talk a little shit with me. Interact with me. Talk to me. I talk back. And yeah, man. Just stay up with me, man. Trust the process 3. We cooking that up.
Absolutely.
with beat Shakur World #2. We gonna talk about that too. Just stay up with me, man. I got a lot of more videos dropping and just content. Just stay up with me, man. You know I love y'all. The face behind the brand. I love the platform. I love what you're doing. Keep doing it. And I look forward to coming back and hollering at you again sometime in the future.
Absolutely. Sometime in the near future. And if you, of course, are watching this, of course, an incredible artist, you have just witnessed greatness, history in the making. Shakur World, Aaron Shakur. This has been The Face Behind the Brand, episode 132. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you can see more artists like this amazing, great artist here. I am your host, Monique Marie, and stay tuned. Peace.
History in the making. Never put the pork on my fork, but you know how that phrase go. Bring home the bacon, stack my chips, lay low. Niggas envy like hoes, friends turning to foes, but you know how the game goes. Niggas think we competing, ain't in my lane though. I want the money, I can live without the fame though. I like the bust downs, but I'm more plain Jane though. It's just my style, you know. Never let them see you sweat, chest out, head high. Camden nigga rapping like I came out of Bed-Stuy. Bitches calling me handsome, always been a fresh guy. Crazy, sexy, cool, rest in peace the left eye. I ain't chasing no hoes or no waterfalls. Only answer if the money or my daughter calls. I got 2 straps on me like overalls. I'ma do my thing with or without the applause. Encore. I'ma do my thing, man. With or without the applause. Trust the process. History in the making. Album after album after album, not a sprint, it's a marathon.